Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to another edition of Wins Life. Back again with a video. Today, I'm at the border of Old Trafford. Old Trafford in Manchester. That's where I am today. Old Trafford. Yes, I'm in Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm not at the football ground. I'm in Old Trafford itself. It's original Old Trafford. I'm United's on Trafford Borough. United's on the Trafford Borough. But I'm in Old Trafford today. I'm just shooting another video of Wins Life. Please like and subscribe to my video. Yeah. And Old Trafford, it's a lovely day today. It's warm. First stop is I'm on Trafford Street. And across the road there is Wally Range, where the Wally used to be, the Wally pub. That pub there. Remember a song called "The Boys Are Back in Town"? The Boys Are Back in Town. I think it was Finn Lizzie. I think his mother used to run that pub in Wally Range called the Wally Pub at the corner of that building there. Yeah, that was the Wally. And he wrote a song called "The Boys Are Back in Town" because the Quality Street gang. The Quality Street gang used to drink in that pub, the Wally. And the guy, Finn Lizzie, I think it was Finn Lizzie, I'm sure, he wrote that song. When they used to come back to Manchester, he used to always say, "The boys are back in town." His mum said, "The boys are back in town." So that's the reason why that song was made. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. He actually wrote that song right in that pub, the Wally, opposite side of Old Trafford. So I'm just having a quick wander around. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Lovely. See this pub here, New Testament of God. This church here that's been done up. This old church here. This is where my mother and father got married in 1961. My mum came to England in 1959. My dad came here, I think it was 57. And they were married in this church, the New Testament of God. Corner of Trafford. Renovation on it. These praise the Lord. One of the oldest churches in Trafford, and that's where my mother and father got married in 1961. Still got pictures in the house, some of the old houses still there. They're worth a lot of money. These houses are worth a lot of money. See these houses in Old Trafford, these old ones, owned by rich Jewish settlers, and also rich English. So when a lot of people of Sikh culture and the Jamaican culture came to the UK, they sought after these houses. These are all new blocks here. That side of the road is Wally Range. I'm on Upper Charlton Road in Manchester. People are out about running. These are the new builds. These ones. Old Trafford's got amazing history in Trafford. Old Trafford. This is Old Trafford itself. Man United's ground. The name's Old Trafford. And Man United's ground, was found. Manchester United was found in Newton Heath in Manchester. Originally moved to Old Trafford. As you know, Trafford was one of the biggest industrial estates in the whole of Europe at the time. From, you name it, from cotton to wheat to steel industry to asbestos. Trafford had it. My dad used to work in Turner's Asbestos during the 1960s. My old father. And they've got some great old buildings here I can show you. This is the Royal Artillery Corps. So the army barracks are right here. Okay. Army barracks. All the old barracks. And this is still part of the army. Been here donkey's years. It's on King's Road in Trafford. The old army barracks. That's been there for years. Old building, very old building. As I walk down King's Road, it's a massive road, King's Road. As you know, Trafford stretches quite a long way, so I'll be able to cover it all today. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day today. It's a gorgeous day for doing the video. Let me tell you about Trafford, a bit more about Trafford. Trafford's a very, very proud area. It's a very, what do you call it, back in the day it was one of the most sought after areas because it's very, very clean. Very, very clean area. Also, it had many schools in Trafford back in the day. One of the main schools in Trafford was Greystone High. And that's a school that was well known for having a mixed diversion of young black males, young white males. And this is the old army barracks, sorry, change the subject. And done there, old army barracks. So this guy's going to get in there. He wants to reverse back in. Yeah. That's the old army barracks back in there. Still open. Army Reserve Centre. You guys both back in. That's the Army Reserve Centre in Old Trafford. And this is King's Road, as you know. Very, very famous old King's Road. Some lovely houses that's still there. Lots of Sikh occupants, Irish, Asian, Caribbean, Welsh. A lot of people moved into Trafford back during the Second World War. But like I was talking about schools, one of the most popular schools back in the day was Greystone High. That was occupied by lots of young Caribbean males, African males, Sikh males, English males. And as you know, Greystone High had a reputation of the boys being very, very tough. Being very, very tough. And I went to a school called Juicy High. And I heard rumours about Greystone High coming to fight Juicy High and Burley High. Because these boys back in the day were quite handy. But I think it was before I went to Juicy. But Greystone High had some characters. Greystone High is quite a bit further down. But that's one of the main schools that lots of the kids around here went to in Old Trafford. Because Old Trafford is a very big area. Very big area. Very, very, very multicultural area. It's got lots of, like I said, lots of Asians, lots of Sikhs, a lot of Sikh family live down here, the Singhs, who I used to go to school with, a lot of the guys who went to school with. But one thing I noticed about around here, the alleyways are immaculate. You know, compared to Rusholme and some parts of Moss Side and some parts of Blakely and Moston. It's kept quite clean. But I'm approaching Norton Street in Old Trafford. And Norton Street, as you know, is famous for the post office. Well, the oldest post office that was on Norton Street. However, I've gone too far, I don't know. But the post office on Norton Street, I think it's still here. And there is Old Norton Street post office, one of the first sorting offices I remember as a kid growing up was Norton Street post office in Old Trafford. So you can tell it's a very, look at alleyways. Alleyways immaculately clean. This is what I like about Trafford. It's immaculately clean alleyways. Houses are big, you know. Compared to Manchester City Council, Trafford, one thing about Trafford, they do clean up their area. And look at the streets, they're all clean. Very nice and clean. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, all right. I'm doing a video on Wins Life. YouTube, Winnie's Life, YouTube.
Wins Life?
Yeah, Wins Life, yeah. Follow me on YouTube, yeah.
What's it about?
I just do all sorts, talk about all sorts of stuff. Today I'm doing Old Trafford, talking about how it started, basically, what was here, from the army barracks to the post office to Ayres Road. And then I might go to United Ground again, which I don't want to go, but I'm going to go. Yeah. But I just walk around just talking about daily things.
Different areas then?
Different areas, yeah. Yeah, and I'm new to it, but I go around like Newton Heath, Moss Side, a few areas. It's good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool. I'll look out for what's it called again?
Winnie's Life TV.
Wins Life TV.
Yeah, Winnie's Life TV.
I'll have a look later.
Cheers, my friend. What's your name?
Thanks. Hope it goes well.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy, nice to meet you, Andy. Cheers, man. Big up, man.
Cheers, take care.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's Andy. Working hard there. And then remember the Royal Mail, one of the first sorting offices I can remember. It's a very warm day today. I didn't think it'd be so warm today. And it's one of the oldest sorting offices that I can remember. One of the first ones I can remember is always Norton Street. My mum and dad always saying, you have to go to Norton Street. But this is the original sorting office right here. I think it's closed. Open hours. Well, it closed at 10 o'clock. But anyone who lives in Old Trafford will always remember that Norton Street was the main post office that everyone went to. But like I was talking about Greatstone High, yeah, there's some tough boys from Greatstone High. And basically, they made it clear when they used to come to places like Burley Youth Club that they were tough boys and they weren't to be messed with. But as you know, Moss Side and you had some really tough boys as well. But it's amazing to think that Trafford's an old area, but it's very, very, I'd say it's multicultural, but I'd say it's quite a lot of Sikhs here, a lot of Asians here, and I know a lot of black people have lived here for generations, lots of Sikhs for generation. It's a nice area. It's a nice area, Trafford. I work for Trafford Council, but I didn't find the Trafford Council people I work for very, very nice. Indeed, they've got a really reputation in Trafford Council. I work for them and they're not very nice. And I know another person who had similar problems when I worked for Trafford Council. But one thing they do keep the streets clean and they're quite strict about certain things, you know. It's very quiet for an afternoon as well. Very quiet, you know. But the thing with Trafford, like about this little area here, because like I said, Trafford is very, very big. It goes a long, long way. You can get good food along here as well. There's also takeaways. There's cash and carries. You know, there's quite a lot of stuff around here. And the cash and carries are reasonable prices for meats, for vegetables, for fruit. It's pretty reasonable, you know. And I used to come down here when my first daughter was born. I remember going to a little restaurant around here and buying fish, rice and all sorts, and it was dead cheap. And this was about 2009, 2008, and the food was delicious. And also worked as a neighbourhood warden around here as well, Trafford Council. Well, I had to give me a moped to use. And I used to come around here for my lunch, but we was also based on Shrewsbury Street, which I'm going to go in a bit. But this is Ayres Road, as you see. Trafford is very, very big. This is Ayres Road. And there's loads of shops on Ayres Road, you know. Loads of different shops. Restaurants, you know, lovely, lovely restaurants and stuff.
What channel, brother?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Winnie's Live TV.
Say again.
Winnie's Live TV.
Winnie's Live TV.
Yeah,
Respect,
man,
brother,
nice one, man. Yeah,
Why you as well?
yeah, man, nice one, brother. I see you, kid. Yeah, man, love to see you. Peace
Winnie's
and love.
Live TV.
Yeah, man, this is your restaurant, yeah.
No, he's inside.
Nice one, nice one.
What have a scan, brother?
Yeah, have a quick, have a look.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'll be up, man. Yeah, yeah, man. This is G Janab
G Janab restaurant.
restaurant. Take away. Look at this. Beautiful inside. Guys, come and check this out, man. You've got to check it out. Look at this here. This is brilliant. And I will be coming here. Really nice. Really nice. Where's the shop owner?
It's in the back.
Oh, he's in the back.
The food smells nice.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful food, yeah?
It smells lovely.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Hello.
Are you filming?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, my friend. My friend told me to come in. Yeah, this is Winnie's Live TV. I'm just filming, man. This is beautiful, this shot, man. I'm going to come and check you out soon. Yeah, man. I'm going to big you up on my channel, yeah? Winnie's Live TV.
Yes.
Okay, cheers. Yeah, man. It's nice in there. Lovely. Yeah, this is...
Cooking.
Yeah, man. I'll be checking this out.
Winnie's
definitely.
Live TV, yeah?
Winnie's Live TV. Yeah, man.
Respect, man.
Thanks, bro. Big up, man. Yeah. Believe you me, right? I'm telling you now, right? Guys, you have to check out the restaurants on Ayres Road in Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm not going to kid you. I've been down, I used to buy food down here regular. Until a few years back. But the restaurant I just went to there, inside is beautiful. I will be going back there in the next couple of weeks to buy food. Because I like all different types of dishes. You know? Yeah. Down here, I'm going to go to St John's Church. This is where my mother's funeral was held. Also, St George Church. You've got the classes where they use the St John's Church for classes, for kickboxing, for all sorts of different stuff, for yoga. And it's just a great place. Look how clean the streets are. Look how clean the streets are. You know what I mean? You might people getting houses done up, but it's absolutely clean on here. You know? Brilliant stuff. You've got a restaurant there called Uncle D's. A new one called Uncle D's. Yeah, Uncle D's. I think it's closed. Oh yeah, looks nice. There's Uncle D's Cafe across the road there, guys, a new restaurant. Looks very, very good. And I'm going to show my face in there. Uncle D's Cafe. Hello. Afternoon, guys. I'm going to show my face. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah. And this is this is called Uncle D's Jamaican Cafe. Got a lot of new cafes along here. I'm just picking up your cafe for you anyway. This is Ayres Road in Manchester. Uncle D's Cafe. Uncle D, yeah, just picking up your cafe for you.
Go again?
Just bigging up your cafe for you, bigging it up on my channel.
Okay.
Check out Uncle D's Cafe, Ayres Road in Manchester. Food looks good. How long you been here?
We've been open 5 months now.
5 months. So yeah, guys, this is a fresh new cafe. So come and check it out. Uncle D's Cafe, Ayres Road in Manchester. Big it up. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Yeah, Uncle D's Cafe, Ayres Road in Manchester. Afternoon, guys. You alright? Good man, big up. That's one, you alright? Yes, guys, big up, everybody.
Cut us out of that, though.
No, you're not in the video, you're not in it, yeah. Yeah, yes, guys. Yeah, some people don't want to be in the video, so I have to have respect, not put them in the video, just cut them out of the video. But yeah. There's Chewala. Chewala. Oh, this is Ayres Road. It's one of the most popular roads in Old Trafford. If not the most popular road in Old Trafford. It's very multicultural, very diverse. Loads of shops, loads of houses, and it's a big area of Trafford. It's very big. Even got a Polish shop there on it as well. Right. Yeah. Polish. A nice fancy car. Yes. Yes, nice fancy car. And there's St John's Church. You remember Henrietta Street Chippy? Down the corner. Down the top there. I'll be back going down. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the cash and carries down here. That's St John's Church, where they do a lot of stuff in there. Youth club. My mum's funeral was held here. I'm sure it was, yeah. Or it might be further down. But it's further down, next one. That's St John's. But they have a lot of stuff in there. Youth centre for the young people as well. And kickboxing classes and so and so. But Trafford's a big area. It's a very big area. It's not small. It could take you all. It could take you a couple of hours to walk this area, you know, because it's a big area. Linden Avenue. I remember being a neighbourhood officer around here. Sometimes people don't want to be filmed because it makes me laugh. I don't mind filming people filming me because I've got nothing to hide. It's great. That's Lisa. Yeah. And this is one of the cash and carry. I'm going to tell you the last one on this street. This is a cash and carry that I always tell people to go to if you want to buy meat and stuff. Okay? The young man's got a black eye. I wonder who's been warring with. This cash and carry here is one of the best cash and carries around. I'm going to go too close to Pete. This cash and carry here, Manchester Superstores, one of the best cash and carries around. If you go inside this cash and carry, believe you me, you can get like most of your groceries and stuff, you know. You got big melons, honey. You got big melons. Look at the size of the melons here. Massive. You know what I mean? You got clams. Melons, 169. Look at the size of them. Big melons as well. All sorts in there. And this shop is a very good shop. And I know a lot of people use this shop. This is Manchester Superstores. It's quite a popular shop. Yes, it's a lovely day today, a lovely day. I've got my sunglasses on today. I've got my shades on. I've got my jacket on, but you know what? There's a slight wind as well. There's a slight wind in here as well, so you know what? It's good for keep your fitness level. Afternoon. Now Walter Street, let's go and take a look at some of these old streets here. Old Walter Street, good old Walter Street. It's a big place, Old Trafford, very big. Very big. This is Old Trafford away from the ground. The ground's a bit further down. This is Old Trafford itself. No, the ground's called Old Trafford, but the neighbourhood is called Old Trafford. And look how clean these are compared to what the other day. This is what I mean about to say it's not, it can't be the council's problems. It's the people that are dumping rubbish, man. It's the people. But I don't want to blame on one culture or any cultures whatsoever. Shouldn't have to. But when you come to Trafford, different ball game, different type of people and cleanliness, you know? Different type of cleanliness. It's just a lot cleaner than other areas. But it's a nice place.